What's up everybody, Jason with Jay's Garage here. Today we're just going to be doing some simple maintenance on the Mustang. We're currently just doing a oil filter and oil change. I'm going to be using 6 quarts of Mobil 1 10W30 full synthetic, and we're going to be draining out this crappy black old oil. It's probably been a while since the last owner did an oil change. It's very dark and very thin, so we're going to be swapping that out for some fresh oil. And yeah, I'll just kind of show you how to do it for anybody that's wondering how to do an oil change on the Mustang.
We have the Advanced Auto Special Mobil 1 Full Synthetic 1030 K&N filter and a oil catch pan. That's going to come in handy for the mobile mechanic business because we actually needed one for an axle job we did the other day and we didn't have one, so we had to substitute. But yeah, I'll just kind of show you what to do, where everything's located, and what size wrenches or sockets you need. Today I'm using my Mac wrenches. I didn't feel like digging through the toolbox to grab a socket. But first you want to remove your oil cap to relieve pressure and allow the air to push out the oil. And I don't really recommend using a wrench. I typically use sockets and a ratchet, but like I said, I'm being lazy today, so we're going to be using a wrench. I would not use the gear side, I would use the open side. And yes, I know people's going to say it's no strip. That's not necessarily true. It's an open debate. I use wrenches all the time, but like I said, I prefer sockets. 16 millimeter. I've already broke it loose. See, 16 millimeter. Broke loose. Simply take your fingers and undo your drain plug. See if I can get this so I can oil over myself. And I failed, but yep, and before too much oil gets in, try and find the drain bolt. Never mind, that's hot. When reinstalling the drain plug, be sure not to cross thread or over torque it. I just go snug, pull on a little bit to tighten it up, and it's done. You don't want to super tighten it down, or you'll pull threads, cross thread, you know. And then you'll end up replacing the oil pan. Now the filter is just located straight up here. Pretty simple to get to. Break it loose, catch the oil, take it off, and make sure you put oil on the new filter. I'll show that as well, and just put it back on and add oil. Just want to let the filter drain out. It's best if you have some brake clean. You can kind of clean up after yourself when you're done. I forgot the brake clean, so we're going to be using rags today. But you just want to drain out that filter and take it off. As you can see here, I'm rubbing some of the oil around this gasket. And then we're going to take and put this filter back on. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen, and I've seen it happen. You want to double check and make sure the other gasket from the old filter came off. You're going to have a double gasket issue, and it's going to spray oil everywhere. And once you install the filter, and you've made sure there's not a second gasket, you just want to double check that's tight. Clean up your mess, and clean up on the car. Like I said, if you got brake clean, it's typically best to just spray brake clean on the oil, and it'll come right off. You just take a rag and wipe it. I forgot to get the brake clean, so I just used a rag today. Didn't come out the best, but I ended up pressure washing under here or just getting some brake clean later and cleaning it up. Alright, with your fresh new one, you're going to want to start up and let it run. Let it get through the filter, and you want to check for leaks while it's running.
What's up everybody, this is Jason from Jay's Garage. Today I'm going to be doing a tune-up on the Mustang. I've already done the oil change and filter change. So now I'm doing spark plugs. The wires they had to order, so I won't be able to do those till tomorrow. But I'm started on the spark plugs here, and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing, what size sockets you'll need, and what tools you'll need. Today I'm using a Cornwell set. It's a magnetic flex head, 5/8. You can kind of see there, and that's the part number on it. And I've already got one spark plug out, way past time to do. Got a little bit of oil seepage on it. Probably gonna end up doing valve cover gaskets before long. And that's on cylinder 8 back here. Alright, so what you want to do is you just want to thread it in about hand tight. You're want to take your ratchet here. You just want to kind of bring it in, snug it up. You don't want to go too crazy with it and break it. Just want to snug it up. That's all it needs. Where we're done this tune-up last, really just didn't tighten these up hardly at all. And these are coming out with minimal to no effort at all. And you just want to repeat that for all 8 cylinders. I don't recommend undoing your wires from the distributor. I recommend doing those one at a time unless you are fully confident you know the firing order. Because if you get it backwards or mixed up, you're going to have one hell of a misfire.
First 4 plugs are done and they are absolutely disgusting. Definitely going to have to do valve cover gaskets. One cylinder had some oil in it, but it's only right there by the fill cap here. It's only beside this, so it appears to me that somebody had spilt oil and went down in there, and as you can see there, it's been in there for quite some time. It's done gooed up and gotten disgusting, so cleaned out that cylinder, put the new plug in. As I said, I got wires on the way, just waiting on those, and yeah. Alright, for the passenger side cylinders, you're going to have to take off this intake piping here. I'm assuming you have a quarter intake. If you don't, you'll probably end up having to remove the factory part here as well. And repeat the process for cylinders 1 through 4. And just remove the plugs and put the new ones in. And if you have the wires, I typically do those second anyways, just because it's easier to just throw the plugs in than having to worry about which ignition side the wires go on, because they do cross over. As you can see there, they cross over to different areas, so you're going to have to follow all 8 wires and see which one's where, look up firing order diagram and all that.